Hey guys, welcome to the Traditional Bowhunting Wilderness Podcast. Jason here, and today we're going to talk about a couple camping tips for you when you set things up here. We just got back to camp, and we're here midday eating lunch and getting things done. But if you got a trailer, it's nice because you can set it up. I pulled my kayak out of here. I got my dishwashing bucket right there, but boil and head bucket. But I pulled all that stuff out, so I got room in here to move and walk and set this up. Coolers are going. We have a plug here for the freezer. I'm also running a kind of a little command center right here where I'm copying files and backing up everything for all the videos I do. GoPro's loading right now. Phone will be next. So you got kind of a setup here, a station that you can use to work with, which is real nice. There's that buck that I killed here. And yeah, like I said, just having a place that you can lock stuff up. Like I got my spare bow here. Good to have to be able to lock all this stuff up. Scent killer, always have scent killer with you because I don't feel like doing laundry all the time. So scent killer for things like your over socks, like these are ones I wear over my other ones, is just an extra insulation. Those are here drying. But scent killer, you gotta have scent killer with you to be able to do that kind of stuff. Makes life easy. And but here we got electricity and we got water. It's a pretty cool little campground here. And over here in the tent, we got other things here too. And we also have in the back of the Gladiator here too, we got a little mobile setup right here as well too. We got all right here in the back of the Gladiator too, we got a little charging station here. We got GoPros all hooked up to batteries. We got a charger for my headlamp. We got all that kind of stuff in here charging and going and ready to roll. So we keep that stuff, you know, handy and set and ready to get it done. So that way you got all your gear charging for you all the time. In the tent, that's my little cooler. I take stuff with me right there. I just throw things in there. Like if I got a couple sandwiches and a pop and a couple waters, I want to keep them cold all day, I can throw them right in there. We just got done taking a shower. You can see still in thermals here, but shower right here, solar shower hanging right there. I just clipped it on my heater. Sweet, simple, and easy. This is our generic basic camp setup, my side, Joe's side, and we are here, and but we are set basically. A couple hangers on there. I got my tent bin down here, 2 bags of clothes because I am on a 3-week trip. Okay, I'm on a 3-week 3-state hunting trip. Very, very good stuff. That kind of thing. Soaps, all that stuff, whatever you want to wear. Heater, this Duraglow heater, this thing's incredible. Okay, was when I got here. I've been here now 4 days. And it's been, the nights have been down like in the low 20s, like 21, 22. And this thing is doing fantastic. Now, we don't sleep with it on. I'm running a 0-degree bag. He's running a 0-degree bag. So we don't need it to sleep. But while we're in here doing stuff and hanging out and scouting on Cyber Scouting and things, this thing keeps this tent nice and toasty comfortable. 2 propane tanks are with me because, again, I'm on a 3-week trip. These little mats slide out for when we get up in the morning. But otherwise, I like having a floorless tent. Okay, I don't put any carpet in here, nothing in here, because we're in here with our boots all the time, always wearing boots, so makes no difference there. On your sleeping bag, let me set this over on Joe's side for a minute, but on your sleeping bag, one thing that is really nice, if you can find them, like this is my favorite bag in the whole world. I love this bag. Okay, see this baffle right here? When I zip up, this baffle seals right around my neck, and I am so nice and toasty with this baffle. This thing makes such a huge difference having this little flat baffle in there. So when this thing's done and it's folded over and I'm in there, you can see how that baffle seals. Oh, I love it. This thing has been the best. I've had this for about 10 years now. It's made by Eureka. I don't know if they're going to give me a model number. It's a Casey 0-degree. Love this bag. The disco bed cots, they don't get any better. No cot gets better. Nothing's more comfortable. Nothing sets up as good. Nothing. I mean, these are 12-year-old cots, and they run rock solid still. And like I said, only 4 points of contact. None of this middle stuff where you get this weird cattywampus kinks and leans in it, and none of that kind of thing. So just by far the best way to go on those. As far as that too, have a table. That's always good. Leftovers from dinner last night. I had ham steak and some beans. I got to throw that out. But here's where I heat my water up for my solar shower and run that. And like I said, just put it right in a jet sled. Sweet, simple, and easy. But don't think you got to overdo it with camp stuff. You know, doesn't have to be anything fancy, but you want stuff that's going to work in your favor. We come back out here. Like I said, the trailer is a beautiful thing, having an actual trailer, okay? That's a gold mine setup there. Like I said, the kayak I'm not going to need here, but I will in the next couple of states I go to. So we got that set up. This is my camp bin with all my extra stuff. I got another solar shower, my cook kit, which is half apart because I got half of it in there in dirty dishes. But all sorts of stuff for the camp kit. Extra sleeping bag for James when I meet up with him, and another cot for James. He's going to meet me in a different state. But having all this stuff, my food, obviously, with it being down to 20 degrees, my bananas did not fare very well. And, you know, I'm not making banana bread, so we're putting those right there for other things to snack on. But you know, we got dry food, basically bag of dry food, cooler of cold food. Freezer's already got that buck right there is in it. My arrow case up here, spare heater here if I need a spare heater. I got my inverter, 1,000-watt inverter right here. To if for my next state I go to, I won't have the luxury of having power there, so I can run that 1,000-watt inverter off of my truck and have that power going to be able to run this stuff, to run the freezer, to run whatever I want to. So that comes in real handy. Hacksaws, that's what we use to take skull plates off with. Hacksaws everywhere. Got to have hacksaws. They're very important. And I got a lantern in here. You can see hanging right there. Those Nebo lanterns, the best lanterns ever made. I love these things. They're dimmable and everything, but I have one in the tent and I have one hanging in here so I can work in here at night when I get back. Spare tool bag, duct tape, compactor bags, more propane, everything you can think of that I could need is somewhere in this real simple little trailer setup. But I can also lock this. This door is currently locked, but it is locked where I still got my cord going out. This one here I lock when I leave. That white mark is because of the stupid Gator Tracks front keel guard on that thing. Just scrapes on everything and just like a chalk line. This thing, I told you guys about it in my other video. Dumbest thing they've ever put on them right there, or that I ever put on. That guard right there, junk. It's just junk. But you can see here how I locked it like this so that they can't still open it, but it creates this gap to let my cord come out. Little things like that. Water, these are mainly for my next state that I go to, because again, here I have water. At the next one I do not. So I have 3 6-gallon water jugs for shower water and stuff like that. Dirty dishes, for anything I need to use it for. So simple little couple tips for you on how to set things up. Frozen water bottles. Inside of here is a case of frozen water bottles, and inside of this was half filled, this full of frozen water bottles. Now it's filled the rest with venison. But see what I mean? That whole case right there is still frozen solid water bottles, and it keeps everything perfectly cold and frozen in here without, look at, no ice, no water in the bottom of that, no muss, no fuss. Everything's perfect. That whole case, and leaving that case pretty much together, I've taken a few bottles out, but leaving that almost fully together keeps that ice in there so much longer too, because they're jammed together. So simple and easy. You know, don't overthink it. Just set it up the way you want. All right, we are going to get back to loading more videos in here and stuff like that. If you're in my Patreon, you will see all these hunts and all these details and everything in here. We are going to copy more stuff over right now. Thanks for watching.